All right, hello everybody. Testing. Yo! Hello everybody. Welcome. I have tea for the occasion. Nah, it's for the congestion. That's gonna come in later. We are here. We got a special stream going on. I typically stream on Twitch, and that's kind of where it literally leaves itself. But I've been trying to outreach. But I've been getting a lot of. What's the word for it? I've been kind of paralyzed with the thought of extending out my streams to other platforms because not everything is uniform, and now we're going to try to do that. See congestion through the form of multi-streaming, something that is of a common ground. We got 7 Star Metagross starting today, or I guess resuming today. I never did streams of that, but I've always done the approach and how do you go about that. But now that we have that already taken care of, now we have another opportunity to do the raids, and I think it's always fun when you can actually incorporate chat into anything that you're doing. So what I have in mind here is that we're gonna make this a Pokemon heavy stream, not just whatchamacallit, not just Scarlet and Violet. I'm also gonna do a little bit of some daily packs with Pokemon TCG Pocket. It'll kind of go by really fast, hence why I'm not gonna put a lot of focus on it. But otherwise, yeah, we're streaming on Twitch, we're streaming on YouTube, and then TikTok will soon follow. But I'm pretty much just kind of letting that be the last thing because monitoring 3 things at once is kind of daunting. I'm not gonna lie. So, I guess without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with everything. Because essentially a lot of our time will be just taken up with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I do want to talk about that, by the way. There's an update relating to that I would like to speak about. But for now, let's just go ahead. I just have to update Twitch's side here. Alrighty. So for those uninitiated, especially on the YouTube and, well, I guess YouTube side, I guess. What I typically do, I open up TCG Pocket Packs, the daily ones. Let me go ahead and pause the music here. You guys should be hearing something very soon. This one's actually pretty loud, I'm not gonna lie. But it should be okay. But here, I'll go ahead and share my screen here. Share my screen, what am I, working? Alright, here we go. So, just two packs, that's it. And then we'll move on. Oh! Yo! You know what? Today's a good day. You know what's funny is I only caught Delmise once, and it was actually to complete the decks, and it was because I didn't have any idea where else could I catch it. It was a very particular place that they wanted. Not bad. Definitely a big highlight was just that Delmise. But yeah, Alrighty, let me go ahead and I'm gonna hop out of this now because the main attraction here that I want to kind of get everyone hyped up for is definitely Scarlet and Violet's event, and hopefully we can do it a little bit more often too. Now, if you could, sorry, that took a little bit more time. Here, I'll play some music while we're ending right now. So. What was it? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet right there. Yes. Alright, updating that. And this is the opportunity. I will go ahead. We're going live on another platform. Best of luck to me. All right, here we go, everybody. Actually, you know what? Do we want to have the music overlaying this? Maybe we should just kind of like let it chill for a bit. I don't know, we'll see. I think first things first, I need to actually, whatchamacallit, go online here. Oh shoot, that's right, I didn't have my... Oh wait! Where's my guy? I think this is our guy, right? For the raid, yeah? Yes. Alright, so I'll go ahead, start communicating. So right now, we got 3 things going on. We have Twitch, we got YouTube, now we have TikTok. I've done like the triad here before, but like, it's always such a... I wouldn't... It's a juggling act for sure. And I guess to be fair, it could be worse. It could be like 4 of them. But in any case, anyone who's jumping in right now, welcome everybody. We're doing 7-star raids for Metagross that just returned. Now, I have made a video about this one before on the respective like shorts channels and everything like that. Is that it? Yes. And essentially the plan is I'm going to open up a room for everybody who has access to the stream. It'll just be like a usual code to it, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Metagross is pretty easy to just do a solo with, so with a couple other folks, it shouldn't be anything bad or an issue whatsoever. The only issue, I guess, is if anybody else wants to join in, more than likely y'all want to make sure that you're properly prepared. Have a level 100 Pokemon that can resist a lot of like stuff from Metagross. That's pretty much it. Okay, so it's... Sorry. I have to actually just double check. Oh! I guess as we're kind of like making our way over there, I'm gonna ask everybody, have y'all seen some updates regarding the Switch 2? So apparently Scarlet and Violet has been listed, and they have a little bit of details as far as like what the upgrades are. It's pretty vague, but it's pretty much just like a frame rate and resolution upgrade. Which, I mean, that's better than nothing. It won't necessarily make that over there any more appealing than it is just like looking at it like at a standstill. But at least it could be 4K. At least we can have like a 60 frame like resolution. At least I hope. We'll find out. But yeah, alrighty. So this should be Metagross right here. What I will do, I'll just simply challenge it as a group. I'll invite friends via link code, which essentially means anybody who... Oh, okay, alright. Communication failed. Let's try that again. Is there anything going on? Okay, alright, we're good. Alright, so link code's up. What you all gotta do is, if you guys are interested in jumping into the Metagross raid with me, just kind of like getting through some of the filters that you may want to do when you're just trying to look at this generally, you just like check out the link code right there, and pretty much anyone can jump in. And that's pretty much all we're gonna do for the rest of the night. So it should be easy management for me. Now the problem is that can I update my category on Twitch, please? Because I could have sworn I did upgrade that, or update it. Alright. Everything's updated. Sheesh. That was the actual thing that I was worried about. Also, let me know about audio balancing over on TikTok side, if that's good. Everything's down to a science here when it comes to YouTube and Twitch, but I'm using TikTok Live Studio once again. Honestly, at least it works. That's my thing. I've been trying to use like, what was it, Stream Elements, but it's just not quite like getting the situation like linked up with YouTube. And I'm like, at that point, what are we doing? The only problem is that when you do things manually like this, it can be hard to keep track of everybody, especially if there's like more and more folks like hopping in. But we'll manage, so don't even worry about that. And also, if y'all like need a little bit more like prep time, then that's totally okay. We'll just kind of hop out of this and then just jump back in. It'll be a new link code, but yeah, don't worry about that. The idea is just to like have just a little bit of fun, play together. Those who might be struggling with Metagross can like hop in on this one. I will say this is kind of preemptive over on the TikTok side. I don't really do a lot of live streams, but I'm trying to change that. The problem is like when to actually like find a good balancing act between everything else I'm doing. Here, we'll go and yeah, actually, I was gonna say yeah, hold on. 10, 9, okay, I'll cancel out. But don't worry. We'll just set it up again. I should probably try it again myself. I already cleared it once just for Metagross, but I haven't really been like on the train of just like grinding it out each and every time. Man, dude, this week has gone by really fast. Could just be me. But it's an insane speed. I usually keep myself pretty busy. It's like work. I haven't had any overtime this past week except for like one day. And whenever like I'm like clocking out, the treadmill's like right there. So I kind of have to like make do with that. Do dinner. I'm either streaming or I'm actually editing more shorts and whatnot, so. Don't mind me, I'm also checking some other stuff here too. I got this other channel that I'm working on the side here, Tanuki Media. This one's growing fast. Oh my god. I think it's because Nintendo store in San Francisco opened up. I really want to go. The problem is that I'm in the middle of a budgeting like plan, and so I can't really be doing that. It's also really far away, so it requires a lot of travel for that. But I don't think it's in the cards right now. But dude, I've been seeing some videos, people talking about the exclusive stuff. And it's just got me like, man, I really want to go. There's a lot of Pikmin stuff. But I saw like some cool Zelda merch as well. I think there's like some pretty dope Mario Kart and just Mario general stuff. And I'm like, oh boy. It's killing me over here. So, tell you what, guys, we're kind of this is the second instance of us just like hopping on this one. What we'll do, I'll do this one more go, and then if it's one of those situations where we don't have like anybody joining in, we'll just go ahead and run the solo thing, just as if anything, just a demonstration. But then, of course, we'll use like the time skipping method just to keep refreshing, and we should be good to go. There shouldn't be a limit on it, right? Yeah, there's not really a limit. Oh, speaking of which, oh! I stepped away. Ooh! Lost track real quick. Alright. So, plan is, we'll drop it to one more time. And, you know, once we hit, like, less than 10 seconds, then I'll do the solo. It's been a hot minute since I actually even, like, did the run, so be a good refresher as well. Yeah, this video is popping up. I think it might be because of the fact that there's a lot of buzz with Nintendo right now because of the Nintendo store. Again, love to go. Matter of fact, maybe it'd be nice if I could just like order stuff. But then, oh, dude, that's too convenient. And when it becomes too convenient, like my brain takes over and says like, "Hey, what about that budget?" I'm like, "Oh no, what are you talking about?" I actually had the opportunity to buy the GameCube controller on the website like the day of, like on the 13th, so 2 days ago. I had to opt out of that one. Like I was thinking about it. Are you able to beat these? Yes. Yes, I can do the solo on this one. So, if anybody wants to like jump in just for the sake of like just doing, or for just sake of doing it all together, then I'm totally down with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, that's one person, and you know what? Typically I wait for like at least 2 other people for like a party of 3 and 1 NPC, but we can totally do duos if anything. So that's 1. And then I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, I held back on buying the GameCube controller, even though I love the GameCube like generation. I wish I I wish I bought more GameCube games instead of being like, what was it, 10 years old and not having any money with me. We got Brantley here. Watch out though, if you this one's a level 100 Metagross, so if this thing knocks you out flat, then it does cost time. So I just used the fire croc with the shell bell and the torch song. My heart out. That is also valid. That's essentially what this approach is. It's like the easiest thing. Everyone's kind of doing it, and I get it. Because you can't really beat like a special attack buffing special attack. Should I use a starter Skeledirge? Yeah, you'd want to do that. Although I think we're running out of time. Hold on. Since we ran out of time, let me just go ahead and cancel real quick, and then I'll go through this again. Just if you need the time to swap out. So yeah, so definitely use your Skeledirge. Again, typically you just want to recommend, I guess essentially if you have Skeledirge, that's great, but if you also have like supporting mons, that's great too, so long as they have like good survivability against this particular Metagross. But yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, that's right. I can kind of mess around with music stuff. But I do need to get my mixer stuff going real quick. It should be a decent mix. Now that I look at it, I'm like, yeah, it should be fine. Alright, so this should be the run then. So, got less than 2 minutes. No pressure. Yeah, I was just thinking, it's been a while since I've used, like, the battle playlist. Skeledirge is only, like, level 80 some. That might still work. You'll have a lot of resistance, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I think some of the best way to do is just to try it out. We'll get a feel for it. All the fire moves that do 100 or 100 damage. That should work too. The situation though is, and you can go ahead and swap out, but the situation is that Metagross is just very hardy. A lot of the 7 stars are, so it's typically a juggling act of like buffing or debuffing mons here and there, which is why like it's always interesting to try out different like builds and whatnot. But okay, all right, I think we're good to go. Actually, you know what? Going once, going twice. Once it hits 10, then I guess we'll go. 2, 1. Okay. Let's do it. We'll see what the other helpers have to say. Kind of curious about that. Let me see if I can time this. Hello? Alright, let me see if I recall exactly what we need to do. Wait for— oh shoot, I just read that. My fault, my fault, my fault. Don't worry, we'll be here all night. Which won't be a lot of time, but it'll be enough for you, for sure. Sorry, just saw that chat. We're just gonna get a feel for it, okay? Yeah, this is just a warm-up. Alright, so what did I do before? I think I really just went with Torch Song just to build up the Terra Charge. Alright, let's see if you live that. That one didn't. Oh, thank you for the follow. I just saw that real quick. Hold on. Ah, yes. That's Joaquin, thank you. Uh oh. Overheat may not be like the greatest idea, but we'll play with it. Roar. Damn. Someone says it right. Hey, listen, I knew walking in high school. That's kind of how I remember it. Also, my favorite way to remember it is walking Phoenix. Because, like, that's so cool. I'm like, bro. Anyway. Hold on, did we get a notification? Oh, it was just walking still. Alright. So, I think what happens now... Sorry guys, I'm also trying to recall exactly how to play it out before. It was pretty much... I mean, really, it's just Torch Song all the way to the end. And if you run out of, like, PP for Torch Song, you just substitute with something else like Flamethrower. After the use. Shouldn't be too bad though. This is pretty much just like, hopefully just a one and done type of situation. I'm just personally glad that the Metagross shields are like only going like that far. They could have done it like worse. Yeah, Ichigo's over there in the YouTube chat. Sorry about that. Well, I promise that you'll have like an opportunity. You'll have a slot for sure. And he does this, which is not fun. But to be fair, I guess there's not really much to worry about. We are running out of time, though. That's the only issue. Again, I'm at least happy that these raids are way better, in my personal opinion, than whatever Sword and Shield wanted to do. Granted, shields are still a thing, so... Can't win them all. Oh, I just saw that knockout. Oh, please live. We're halfway through. Also, thank you for likes over on TikTok side. I'm seeing those. I only got like 3 uses for this, which should be okay for me. Yeah, I don't really like much of that, but it should be okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Not yet, not yet. Wait! Ah, that's enough. Well, don't worry, there's next time. Let me just go ahead and change the music now. What a jarring change over there. But, so, the way I've kind of like, and I could kind of show you like what the Skeletors I got going on here before we go ahead again. So this Skeledirge, Fire Terror type Shell Bell, pretty much what the other user was saying about this one. Torch Song, Flamethrower, that's all I really need for that. Unaware is not important, but essentially special attack and defense are the important things. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's go ahead and try it once more. Promise Ichiko on the other side on YouTube that they can join in, so I'll be keeping a close eye out for that. Wait, here's the code. I guess I can kind of appreciate the timer situation. As annoying as it is that it always shortens itself. I feel like personally it should just be, well, I guess yeah, I guess the time limit was needed, but to always like deduct time when someone gets knocked out is kind of like a I don't really like it. Ichigo, confirm? Just to make sure I knew correctly. Confirm? It's like I'm playing like an FGC or fighting in the FGC. Yes, man. Okay, I just want to make sure because I was like, oh, that looks familiar. Walking's in as well. Need a support Pokemon. Yeah, we could use that. I'll just say, like, since we have everybody here as like users, just go ahead and like check ready when you're ready to go, and I'll get this started. Confirm? Confirm? Yeah, the Zen headbutt situation is kind of I was thinking about it because typically there has to be some sort of bit of coverage that that would make a 7-star like that much more difficult, and Metagross seems to cover it when it comes to fighting. But fire is actually pretty. Oh, actually, you know, to be fair, Earthquake, if it weren't for like the defenses on Skeledirge, would be kind of a problem. Oh, less than 30 seconds. Bradley, please. Yeah, whichever support mon you might want to use. Okay. Let's see how that plays out then. All right. We're ready to go. All right. Got the music. Using a hack Pokemon. Excuse me? I'm just gonna ignore that real quick. Ugh. Oh, you know what? I think we do need a defensive shield type situation. Actually, wide guard works too. I think, right? Oh no, not the one tap already. Oh god. Oh. I think Arboliva actually did the... I was gonna say Arboliva may have done like the hard cavalry on that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with everybody here. I don't think we're gonna really do it. Not this time. This is tough, dude. How did we really bypass it before? You move after my wide, then you'll be okay. It doesn't quite seem like it. Oh boy. Are they gonna let me move? I just saw the timer. It's a no-go. I guess we do. I guess we do need the support after all. Let me just get one. Okay, thank you. I feel fulfilled. Well, all right. Let's let's rethink the strategy, everybody. Then. Try to outspeed you. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see about that. All right. Also, we're just sub like a short of 1,000 likes over on TikTok. Thank you. Appreciate that. Especially since it's been a hot minute since we live streamed over on that platform. All right. Groups again. So, link codes are going out. So, if anyone's concerned about like the solo approach, I mean, since I'm the one who kind of like is kind of directing it, I suppose, or just, you know, hosting it, I do have the skeletons that can do the solo stuff. So I know that I would need some support, you know, in that department. So if anyone wants to either, I mean, you can also be like the sub DPS, that's also fine too, but I guess we do need like someone's support. And really it's just kind of for, I guess, someone to do a defense cheer. I think that actually helps out a lot. And I guess, does anyone have reflect on them? I think that might help. Okay, alright. Well, we do have the same group here. I would just say, yeah, go ahead and lock in if you feel that you're good and ready to go for this one. Oh, hello. Salt River, thank you. That's also true. I remember I made the video a long time ago about, like, leveling yourself up to, like, level 100. Chances help out with that immensely. Switch up the Pokemon to some support. Someone, please. I don't know if I'm equipped with a support mon in mind. It has to be someone who can, like, live out a lot of these hits, though. Defensive Lugia. I mean, we'll see. Okay. I mean, we have all night, so I mean, we can keep tackling this. Oh, cheering? Okay, cool. I just requesting for a heal cheer, first and foremost. Because the big issue that we have to kind of get across is just trying to outlive ourselves while dealing with the, Oh, there's white. Oh, okay, I see it. My fault. This might be it. I don't want to jinx it. But it might be it. Thank you, by the way. Alright, this is going pretty well. Yeah, Arboliva with his ability. Yeah. You don't really ever think about it too much because it kind of heals for just a little bit, but it's just enough. I guess Arboliva can also... Yeah! I might have to see. If there's other people want to like run as main DPS, I guess I could run a support with Arboliva, because I do have one. It's kind of a souped up version for the sake of like, you know, fighting, but also, uh-oh, someone got knocked out. In that case, yeah, I can. If we fail this run, then I can also see if I can do something about that. I'll at least have the ability. Oh, this track is playing. Nice. I love not seeing my health. I just need to break through the shield, and it should be kind of okay. That one's tapped as soon as I Terra. Oh. Thank you. can't cheer anymore. Yeah, that's kind of the tough thing about the 7-star raids is that cheers can only like help you so much. Although attack cheer is also good. I just saw that. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is not it. Oh no. But to answer Ichigo's question, no, Lugia's not a fire type. We're just trying to get some support, and we have to have a user who can like at least take some of the hits. The only downside though is that you have to also like regenerate just as much in some way. Oh. All right. Let me just swap the tracks here. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice track. We're cooked. All right. Let's try that again. Or, you know, also at the same time, I want to let everybody else know who's like hopping in on like this as well, that you can also like hop in. I was definitely having a reserve for Ichigo, but like it's one of those things where like first come first serve type of situation, and we'll figure it out. And if there's anyone who wants to go in who hasn't before, we'll see if we can kind of like cycle through. We'll tell you what. Let's just see what everyone else chooses, and I'll adjust accordingly. Although I guess to be fair, if I take a look at God, my box is such a mess. Arboliva at the very end right there. Yep. I actually don't know what the stat distributions here. Oh damn. Maybe I was gonna say wait, maybe. Yeah, I'll see what everyone else has. I think my Arboliva might work. I don't know about Strength Sap though. Not when shields are up. But at the very least I can like do some. But yeah, essentially the run for this one is fire types, something that can like kind of withstand their like ground against an earthquake. So no pressure, but also like have some pretty decent like defense like added to that. Shell Bells help out a lot with that Pokemon, so oh, you're right, Ichigo. Ichigo's got a point. Yeah, I have to count on my survivability as Arboliva user. So even though I can, yeah, everybody can jump in if they want to. Everybody. I only asked that you have like a level 100 Pokemon. I only asked that because this thing hits hard. Although I guess for this one, I guess realistically, yeah, oh man, I didn't think that solo would actually be a little bit easier if you had the Arboliva, but I didn't even consider that. But I guess so long as someone uses a support move, then I guess that's also good too. Alright, so I see it's 2 Skelegers here. So believe Annie. Okay. Alright, I'm game. Let's find out. Alright. Shoot me with earthquake. Shoot me with earthquake. Oh, damn. Someone already got knocked the hell out. Oh, it's Jover, bro. Run the set, though. Run the set. Could it be that Zen headbutt actually like does super effective? I figured that Ghost would help with resistance, but it's also one of those weird ones that I just don't remember. Oi! Oh, it's... Oh no. Oh, it's bad. I'm barely hanging on. Which, I mean, oh, thank you. But I'm like, something's off about my build, too, or my approach here. You know, it shouldn't really change as much. Yeah, this is not it, actually. I'll still run it. I'll still try everything. Chansey is good for leveling up to like level 100. Also consider EV stuff and EV values, I should say. Effort values, they say. Yeah, I guess the nature too. You know, you know what? I haven't even thought about this. And obviously this is not the stream for it. It's kind of more like a video that I'd probably want to make later on in life. But the whole idea of like building your Pokemon for this type of raid and just like competitive fights in general. Thank you for likes, by the way. I see that. $1,000 likes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Someone can do Reflect and a Defense Cheer. First turn, I can Pollen Puff after I use Iron Defense. It's definitely like a devoted like type setup here. What time is it for you? Right now it is 3 minutes till 9 p.m. So we got about like an hour or two before I gotta like get some sleep for work. Tomorrow, mañana. But yeah, I guess I never really... Dude. The effort it would require to go through like EV training and everything like that, bro. But this game makes it so much easier. Because everything by the time you like clear the game is just readily available for you. So that's how we have everything set up as nice as it is right now. With the Skeleturge and everything. Anyway, didn't mean to delay. Let me just go ahead and throw up the link code. Oh, you're actually... Oh, what was it, 2 hours? That's mountain time, correct? Got you. I've only had the opportunity for that, like, once. I think I was flying over to East Coast. I'm from West Coast here. Dude, I underestimated, like... the jet lag for that one. Or maybe not jet lag, just how tired I was, like, to and from. It was rough. Chicago! Nice. You should use your solo Skeleturge. Okay, yeah, for sure. I can do that. Should Reshiram be? I mean, the problem is that even though Legendary is a Legendary, with 7 stars, it's just a matter of like how much health you have left and how much you can like restore back. So it can be kind of tough if you don't have a way to like buff out your like attacks and then heal yourself from that, because Shell Bell on top of like a boosted up like Pokemon like tends to like give you a lot of like returns for that. The thing is though is that with Shell Bell, it's depending on how much HP you like take out. So if it's a super beefy like Metagross, and it is, yeah, then it could be a problem. Alright, I'll just wait just a little bit longer. But I guess also if anyone's just like leaving that empty spot for like NPC Arboliva, then maybe that's also the move as well. Ground is not weak against ground. I did just see that. Turbo Flyer ignores clear body, can use a breaking swipe. Yo! I didn't even think about that. Granted, I don't really like play around with like the legendaries at that point, but yeah, I mean, not bad. I didn't even think about that. Breaking swipe is a very viable move there. So yeah, essentially ground is just neutral damage, but you know, you're probably just gonna use earthquake on the steel typing, so that works. Defense is 170. I was gonna say, if that was Magmortar, then like definitely not that. Well, good luck. Right. I was gonna say, kind of bad time for the music, but we'll make it work. In 3, 2, playing it. Alright, my tactics are going to be pretty much the same. The drought might actually help out here. Didn't even think about that. Don't forget about the defense cheer, please. We'll definitely need that. Thank you. I was gonna say, we should probably also get like a heal cheer also. I just hear Lugia just absolutely fainting out there in the back. I'm like, oh, okay. Ah, that kind of hurts. Was that my third one? I like how the eruption reached me too. Not as like it hits me, but that's just how far they recorded that animation to go. What's Ichigo say? Groudon's Scorching Sands burn reduces the incoming damage by half. Builders can also use Scorching Sands. It's by chance, right? So, I mean, Scorching Sands is pretty nice. I hadn't actually built this one for that. We're actually doing pretty decent, actually. Shouldn't jinx it. I should not jinx it. I should not have said that. What did I say? No, I didn't say anything. It's weird. Oh, we're in. Hopefully. Keep sticking, Miles. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I guess... Yeah, actually, yeah, this does suck. I'm out here just torch songing away. Just the usual commute to work, you know. Yeah, Phil got the update on the Switch 2 stuff. He's posting our messenger chat all the listing of games that got an update, including this one. Which I am looking forward to. It'll still not really look as great, but yeah, you know, I'll take the frame rate. Oh, we are just barely getting by. That eruption helps though, but mainly because of the fact that you just he just popped in. Keep pushing. Oh, I think Grana also got that protection too. Keep it going. Oh! Oh, we're so close. Oh no, we're not. Oh no! No! Oh, we were so close! Well. We'll see if that's a separate clip that we'll see later on TikTok. And maybe the other YouTube channel. Oh boy. That was not bad though. Like, I saw the vision. Ichigo's requesting not to bring Lugia in, please. Damn, I'm trying to think, like, if not Lugia, then what else could, yeah, no one Lugia. I don't want anyone Lugia up in the dance floor. I don't want to see any of that. We're gonna keep it PG. Oh, also, sorry, let me just go ahead and open up the room. Teach him how to loogie. Teach him how to loogie. I don't know why I have to think about that. No, thoughts had to escape somehow. Yeah, it's not bad for sure, especially if we're covered here and there with wide guard. The issue is that we have to also make sure that like everyone kind of survives the hits. As we were saying before, yeah, chances are pretty good for the level 100 stuff, but also rare candies help out too, unless you're not quite there yet, in which case, you know, good defense mons for sure. Trying to think of some like really good ones against this one in particular. I guess you can't really go wrong with like some of the grass like starter supports, but they also need to be able to heal themselves. That's why that could be a little bit difficult. Weather Ball Bronze on Levitate Pokemon. Sounds a fire type. Ichigo's out here with ideas though. I gotta respect that. It's a shame that like in these types of situations, yeah, it takes a little bit of prep time. So I don't want to be the one to say it, Brantley, but I think the jury has spoken about Lugia. I do like Lugia. To be fair, I do like Pokemon Silver, which could be heinous to a lot of people, but I have to speak my truth about that. But I also think it's really weird that Lugia is a psychic flying type. Could've sworn this dude was like at least water type. Does Brantley have a Reshiram? Because that sounds like a pretty good idea, like when I heard that, but I think that was also Tom over there. I think I could have been Joaquin. Level 6-3. I got some words to say, but let's just kill. Let's just let the battle speak for itself. Hear him mix with Reshiram. Gotcha. Could separate if you want. I don't actually. Yeah, I mean, probably want to separate at that point with Reshiram, but at this point, I gotta say, everyone bring level 100 Pokemon, and also devote yourself to some like EV value stuff. Because with these 7 stars, like they don't play around. And when everyone's accountable, everyone's accountable. Oh damn. Didn't see that. I was gonna say I just wanted to move here. Thank you. Reshiram is level 100? Oh, okay. I think that will probably work next time then. Okay. We got a plan for next time as well. I gotta ask for each go side, is the Armor Rogue, is it speed focused or... I mean, I know it isn't, but like, as far as like the build, because I also was thinking like, okay, well, Wide Guard helps out a lot, and definitely helps out with me a little bit more often because I guess I am slower. But I don't know about anybody else. I know I hesitate a little bit. I'm still in here. Oh, actually someone got the burn off. Hey, that should help a lot. That is until it clears its stats and everything, so we'll have to keep going with that. We have a chance. Come on, lock in, lock in. Damn, that was actually a cool effect. Uh-oh, our timer. Oh no. Well, we're always trying, you know. Let's see. I don't know if I have enough stuff to boost like your special attack though. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I would hope that people who like tune in for streams aren't like the worst type of people, you know. Wouldn't that be crazy? I was thinking about that though. Just doing like, I would offer up just like quick trades just to like level up and like boost people's stats and everything like that. That isn't the worst business practice whatsoever. You know what? Maybe I'll consider that next time we do a stream. I'll be like, hey guys, for whatever purposes, I have the resources. Oh man, I like this track too. Let's go ahead and swap it out. Ichigo said, "Thank you again, Lugia." We're learning. I'll give you guys some time to like prep that then. If there's anyone else though, because we can also just simply do like more raids with other people too. So anyone who's watching right now, just let me know, and we can start that up as well. Damn, I used up all my tea. I guess I'm okay. The tea is really for congestion, and that's already passed. Oh, you know what? It's only fair if I were to do this. Around the world, around the world, around. Okay, that's enough. Got sleep zones 11 to 16. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that. In that case, y'all have to do like a quick bit over there. One more. I got you. We'll be here. I know that, I mean, I benefit from my time zone for just a little bit, but it's only like in my frame of reference. Because I would also have to like tuck in like an hour later as well. Yeah, don't mind me, guys. I'm just kind of chilling out over here until you guys kind of sort things out. But again, anybody else, just let me know. Just let me know. I am the host, so I do want to kind of keep the entertainment going. But I also am very patient. You gotta be when you're tackling on this whole investment journey. I swear, guys, it's... I only started in January, but I'm already, like, kind of loathing it partially. Ugh. I gotta do it forever? I mean, not forever, but like quite a good bit of time too. Oh, Brandar was asking about that over on Twitch side. Yeah, I started a whole investment journey starting in January. It all stemmed from the fact that like I was trying to see if I can get myself a decent down payment for a house. And it was all about like, okay, so I have the funds now, so like now it's time to start looking out for places, see like what it is. And I'll tell you the quick and dirty version, well, not dirty, but like the quick and short version of it, I can't afford anything. So I'm like, shh, what do I do? You telling me I've been working for like 10 years or so right now, and I just can't afford anything aside from me renting? Bro. And that's when I learned about investing and everything like that, yada yada yada. And I was like, okay, let me just invest in all this kind of stuff. And that's been the journey so far, and that's going to be the next, let's say 15 years. I think I had like my sights set to like 15 years, but like hopefully things are good. Hopefully. Anyone have a shiny Ceruledge or a Gardevoir? Damn, dude, I should also like coach like shiny hunts and everything like that. I have this idea where at any given point I would do like a shiny hunt, and like for the next like maybe hour or so, whatever shinies I find will just be given away to chat, whatever it would be. And I'd be like, ah, that sounds like fun. I like my fair share of shinies. I mean, I have Pokemon Sleep, if you would believe it, and I actually have a couple of them. And you can't really do much with shinies aside from like using them as normal Pokemon in that particular sense, but they're also just kind of nice collecting stuff. Are you doing the Union Circle? They're kind of doing their own thing over there on the TikTok side. I guess to be fair, I could just like start up a Union Circle, but they already have got that stuff worked out, so I'm gonna trust them on that. Meanwhile, it's raining over here. It's a good thing I got this helmet on. My character has not removed this helmet in a long time. I don't even remember what that face looks like. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Alright. So anyone who's involved in the TikTok side of trading, just let me know when you guys are good to go. And alternatively, anybody else as well. And I'll be like, alright, cool. Let me open up the whole thing. Nice. Don't look, bro. But yeah, they a lot of the raid stuff helps out with that. I think the DLC also helps too with money and stuff. I haven't sold my stuff though, from everything I used for the little machine thing. It's fun though. Alright, pre-order Switch 2. Excited? Yeah, same here. Hold on. That's Expert Gaming over on the Twitch side. With a Prime sub? Damn, thank you. I appreciate that. How do you get Torch Song? Brother! Torch Song is a move that Skeletors should be reminded of. That's how you do it. School ends the day before, too. Oh! That's nice. Hashtag bye. Thank you, Expert Gamer. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Switch 2 as well. Got the whole pre-order stuff ready. I'm gonna trade in a Switch OLED, a spare one that I actually have, to kind of bring things down as far as cost. And I have some other funds that I have not accounted for with the current budget that I have. Just cash that I like pulled out from like last year. Never had to use it, so it's just kind of like floating around. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can like kind of put this into like that bill. You got the bundle? Oh, okay, okay. Selling your OLED? Fair enough. I have my day one Switch. That still works. I have a Switch Lite for the sake of collecting that because I think that's actually a really neat little thing to have. And I have 2 Switch OLEDs. But one of them's the Zelda one. I want to keep that one. And the other one's Splatoon, which having gotten the Zelda one, I don't use anymore. So I was like, okay, let me just take care of all that kind of stuff, and then I'll package it all together because I'm pretty good at just keeping things like maintained. Also, what's going on? Should I remove Shadow Ball from Torch Song? Okay, so yeah, TikTok's figuring things out over there. Sell your Steam Deck. No! No, please! Wait, my Steam Deck is cool! Not my Steam Deck! But I'll probably still use it for videos, to be honest. Also, don't worry, everybody. We're currently working things out over on the TikTok side. They are hashing things out. We're getting closer. I do like that Steam Deck, though. I don't play a lot of games on it, but when I do, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It is the closest thing to a handheld console-like experience on PC. And sure, I can totally work with Windows and Windows handheld stuff, but it's also one of those things where, you know, it's kind of like not quite the same. Everyone's ready? All right. Lock in. Well, I mean, don't lock in just yet. Just wait for the code. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Switch 2, everybody. Switch 2! Did anyone get a GameCube controller? I'm kind of thinking, I'm low-key kind of regretting not getting it. It was right there in my cart. But I caught myself real quick. Because I was like, hold on. You promised the budget a little bit better. Also, my bill is probably pending tomorrow, so it's like, okay. Alright, you got me. And that bill kind of looks gross, I'm not gonna lie. To be fair, my friend Steffi did pay back on the Switch 2 I was able to get for her. That pre-order night. I just so happened to have the GameStop pre-order as well. Anyway, alright, I think that everybody's almost locked in. Just let me know. Alright. Oh, I can't wait to see what you guys have been cooking with this. It's just self-destruct. I'll be like, brother. Alright, here we go. Alright, so, as per usual, I'm just using Torch Song. Oh yeah, we need someone to cheer real quick. Oh damn. Probably a defense cheer. You should go over there with PS Man, actually, you should say, using the wide guard. Oh, damn. Groudon, no! Gen 3 Legendaries are my favorite, dude. They're so simplistic in their typing. But that's good, that's good. Especially with their ability. Everyone's charging up now. This is gonna hit pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. What move to Terra into? Oh damn, you really... it could just be Torch Song just because you haven't maxed out your special attack on that. And does perfectly fine. Well, the problem is that if you die with your Terra on, then you can't use it for the rest of the this Terra raid. Oh, guys, please, wait. We're so close. Oh, God. If anything, just let me go like one more time if I don't make this the one hit. Brother. Alright, I think we got it. Okay. We just barely got out of that one. Congratulations, everybody. We did it. Alright. Just gotta swap over to that. It's the dream team. Overheat load your special attack flamethrower is better. You say, yeah, that's fair. Also, Velvet, thank you. Thank you for jumping in on that one. Oh, Velvet's the one who actually did the Union Circle thing. My fault. I'm actually, just for full clarification, I'm just the one hosting the party, so no one has to hop in on Union Circle if they don't want to do that. Oh, also, you know what? Hold on. I gotta, like, skip over the time real quick. I don't have to skip over to my scene over here for this, but just in case I, like, scroll past, like, some sensitive info, I want to make sure we don't do that. Okay, sorry about that. Disappeared somewhere. Nintendo's PG text. Or I died. You know, no, it's more like it ran. Yeah, it just ran off somewhere. Okay, there it is. Alright, I'll be making my way there soon. Unless that isn't the one. Okay, Walking, thank you for jumping in. Sorry, I just pulled the last track. Here we go. I definitely been neglecting sleep, so take it from me. Just learn from that. Try your very best to not do it. Is this it? Yeah, it is. All right. Let me just see if we can just go ahead and do this as a group. Who else is in? I want to just double check. Because now is the opportunity. What was going on? The very specific question for Ichigo. Do you have a Pokemon built for this raid? And what he means by that, they mean really Skeleturge. Yeah, so essentially big recommendations as per usual, everybody. Level 100. Level 100 Pokemon, please. And if it's another Skeleturge, that's great. A support mon, that's great. Anything that can resist Earthquake, Zen Headbutt, all that behind a truck that is a Metagross, that'd be great. Could you make my Earthquake? I don't even know where that's from anymore. Could you make my Earthquake? Although I do like the idea of Reshiram with the Dragon Swipe, or sorry, the Breaking Swipe. That's what it was. I was like, that's not bad. Help with survivability for sure. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Everyone's locked in? Let's do it. I'm locking in. Oh yeah, Archelodon does work too, to be fair. Even though it is a steel typing. See how this plays out. Only TikTok person over there? Perhaps. Actually, if that's the case, that'd be kind of sick. Because we got everybody from all different fronts, potentially, you know? Oh, an immediate knockout. Not particularly good. Yeah, for Ichigo, yeah, that's a Volcarona. Hold on, I might have to check that one real quick. Sorry, doing on the raids. I am just watching Pokemon lives while I raid. Fair enough. I like the hustle. I was gonna say, kind of curious about that Volcarona. See where it's actually at. Cause I mean, it could be level 100, but I'm also like, wait a minute. That was pretty fast, though. Oh. But we gotta reset our stuff. I'm over here like, let me know. Let me see. I don't think I can see much, though. Oh, yeah, I guess I can. I can see, like, levels and everything like that. Yeah, I just gotta double check. Of course, it is level 59. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do, but I guess I guess we're gonna have to do that anyway. That's a crazy move that I just did there. But I guess to be fair, yeah. Alright, Michaela, I don't want to call you out, but I gotta have to. I gotta tell you. I gotta have to, like, hard bar that, like... If you, if anyone has, like, a sub-level 100 Pokemon, I gotta kick you out. I'm gonna have to do it. Because unfortunately, as much as it'd be, like, fun to just have everybody on board, everyone's held accountable for whoever they bring over. Also, let's chill on the music here. We're chill, we're chill. Relax, relax. Alright, let's do another one. How did I even die? It's a good question. I think we cleaned that up real quick. But yeah, no, the Volcarona can't like work here. Play Cigarettes on the Window by TV Girl. You know, my playlist is kind of curated just to have video game soundtracks in here, and some that are kind of okay to use. It's definitely like play it by the ear type of situation. Just find out. But more than likely, that may not work. We'll wait a little bit. See if there's anyone else out there in the ether. Someone out there. Ether! PS Man is indeed the biggest support. Legitimately. Not even low-key. Legitimately. That wide guard does wonders. Shielding a bunch of crocodiles here. Also, just so you know, everyone who's like in there right now, if we don't find another person in like sub 30 seconds, then that's fine too. We can still like run it with 3 people. Can Twitch see TikTok chat? They unfortunately cannot. Unfortunately, it's one of those situations where only I can see like every respective like chat. I think the way I could do it, I mean, if there was a way for me to like maybe copy like each of their like URLs and like paste them together into like one unified thing, then maybe that could work. And I can display that over on like Twitch's like side or just the main OBS screen. So I'll have to relay some information if need be. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me... Yeah, okay, we're ready to go. Because I think the best I can do is display YouTube and Twitch. But I can't really, Can't really do much with TikTok because of the fact that, well, actually, maybe I can. It is its own separate window. So maybe I could. I'll have to test that out. Battle theme. Battle theme. Here we go. Oh no, not the Heracross. Wait, hold on. Your Heracross might cook. Wait a minute. That's an NPC, just FYI, everybody. So I don't think, yeah, their like knockouts get like accounted for the timer. Just us. Alright, we all do this. Meanwhile, I'll see what I can do about having chat. Because maybe it is something we might need. Where's the browser source? Oh, it's right here. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, I can't do anything with that, can I? Yeah, because I need a URL for that one. Never mind. I think it had to be like a window capture of sorts. Just gonna remove that. Sorry about it. I guess worst comes to worst, I could just keep it in one space, do like a display capture, and like the chat will just be there. Damn, we synchronized on that? That's crazy. Roar. Synchronized swimming. We're actually doing decently well, actually. Knock on wood. We're doing all right. What was it? Yes. I don't know why. I'm literally just doing the same thing, but sometimes. Actually, yeah, let me just do that real quick. And then let me see if I can add, I think it was a... Yeah, it's window capture. And let me just see. TikTok chat, maybe? Oh, wait, I think There's live studio, but there's another live studio thing. And I don't know which one is which. I guess I can go through the list and see. Okay, it's not that one. Is it this one? Damn. So it's not that one. And then maybe this one? Oh, it's not telling me. Transform. Reach consent transform. No, it does not work like that. On the bright side, we're doing a great job over there. And I'm just kind of like trying to work things out here. And he really does not like it whatsoever. All right. There's a way around it. But for now, I'll just kind of leave it alone. And just in time. Good job, everybody. Oh, nice. I got the patch, too. All right. You know what? Let me just do this as a precaution, because I'll just go ahead and change the dates now. We still got in us to do another one. Just gotta skip to the 17th now. Oh, okay. Okay, so where would the next one be? If only it was that close. Oh, thank God. I hate when there's any of them like placed over here. It's just... Oh, did I speak too soon? I kind of did. It's not too bad. I can work with it. What time is it, by the way? 51? Ooh. Ooh. I might have to make this my last one then. I'm on one right now. I can host. Ooh, oh, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say, like, maybe that would be the move, but also just for everyone else to, like, hop in. They wouldn't be able to quite see that. And I'd have to relay the chat and everything. I do appreciate that, though. I gotta be the one to overextend everything. Not that I'm saying it's a chore, but, like, it's what I want to do. As the streamer over here. It's gonna say, who's? Okay. Well, anyway. Friend code, everybody. Yeah, I was trying to do the capture for everything, and I saw like 3 instances of TikTok Live Studio, and they didn't elaborate on what each one of them were. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. I can... And yeah, it's kind of weird because you can do similar things with Twitch and YouTube, you know, since it's almost near beginning, where you could just like take them out of like their windows and then you can like find them as a window capture and do whatever you want with that. But it's different with TikTok because TikTok wants to be different. It's why we're doing TikTok Live Studio as a separate thing, even though it should be theoretically and is taxing for the PC. But we should be okay. My issue was just simply getting the bandwidth going. Which is why TikTok unfortunately has to take the hit on the resolution and everything. Which should be decently good for everybody to do. Want me to join in? I've been trying to keep one slot open for others to join. Oh, in that case, yeah, feel free to fill in on that one. I am totally chill with it. I spat a little bit. I am totally chill over here. Oh god, I'm so envious of everyone like jumping in on the San Francisco Nintendo store. Granted, that would go against the whole budgeting plan I got going on, so I actually really shouldn't be doing that anyway. The fact that I decided not to get like the wireless GameCube controller that they're doing for the classics, it's rough. Real rough. Ugh. Oh shoot, we got... Oops! All Skeleturge. My Incineroar has the rarest ribbon, bruh. I'm so cool. I wish they did a little bit more with ribbons, because I feel like it doesn't have that same like level of like rarity. Or I mean, granted, to be fair, like maybe some people really like the ribbon stuff in the marks. I don't know how to build support mods. You know, it might be one of those things we'll find out. Oh, PS Man jumped over to Twitch. You want to like hop in on this one real quick? I can cancel. In fact, I'm canceling right now. And then I will invite everyone back in. All right, it's a good thing I took the initiative. Yes, I know. We need PS Man over here. I got you. Yeah, you know, I could probably make my actual like native GameCube controller work with the Switch too. I just need the adapters for it, which would be cheaper for sure. But I'm also kind of like, maybe I don't need to spend money on that either. Just being super cheap, is what I'm doing. Damn, everyone's ready to go. Lock in. Go time, everybody. I got the music ready and everything. It's just a choir over there. Damn, dude. I think we should be kind of okay. We got the wide guard going, so I might also do a cheer as well, but we'll see. I think honestly we might be kind of okay for now. Honestly, if I could just like keep track of when Metagross will use the just the ability wipe, then that'd be great. But I also, yeah, I was reading that chat a little bit. Yeah, to be fair, I also don't really know how to build support mons like that. That requires a whole different mindset on this. Oop. I feel that. Yeah, I think as the night like goes down or goes on, everyone's gonna hop in and out here and there. I might try to squeeze one more. Oh jeez. Brother, what happened? Give me my health back. Oh no. Oh boy. I'm really thinking here. You know what? I think y'all got good offense here. I think what I'll do is I'll do a cheer for everybody. Mainly for me to heal up. And everyone else did too. Oh, Also, a hang tup as well. Earthquake. Damn, y'all got it. Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, my stuff got wiped. Thunder Punch? Crazy. Crazy move right there. Only doing this for your shiny Palkia. What will the Palkia do for this? Or benefit? Ooh, I almost got it. But you guys are pretty much good. Oh, really? Yeah, alright, we're good. Good job, everybody. We figured it out. Oh, maybe the candies to level it up. Ah, that's fair. I can do one more. I can do one more. I can do this all day. Yeah, I know. I know. Alright, give me a second, everybody. Precautions. Changing dates. Out the region. We're now on the 18th. Congratulations. We're time travelers. Although, I didn't get a message about that. Did I? Hold on, let me just do a quick scan on everything. I might have to, like, jump another day just in case. Yeah, that's weird. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm gonna be a streamer. Best they ever knew. Like Sephiroth. Alright, let me just see. Double check. Oh, that's weird. I know that you guys are still on that screen, right? Did they already figure that out? Or I don't think they really figured a way around it. Maybe is it because it's 10 already? Yeah, maybe. Where were we at previously? I think the 18th. Let me try it now. No dice on that one. That's weird. What's going on? I think there's a certain time frame in which, like, it'll register a different thing. So maybe, technically speaking, I need to skip a couple more days. How about just the 20th? Yeah. How about that? Okay, we got it. Hey. PS Men also going to be signing out too after this one. That is fair. Which way was it? I think it was actually like this away. If I know my directions here. Yes. Okay. We could definitely use the Nintendo Switch 2 boost. I mean, yeah, we could use that. All right. Also, people on Twitch, you got like a min 45 before ads roll in, so just FYI. You guys should be good on autopilot over there once we get the raid going, but, you know, also at the same time, yeah, just be ready. I don't know if, I actually don't know if, whatchamacallit, TikTok gets ads like that. How do they do it? I'm so curious. Wait for me real quick. They don't get ads. Well, in lives they don't. Oh, interesting. They must get maybe a split in the revenue at that point. Someone's gotta buy stuff for Palkia real quick. Oh, okay. That might take a little bit then. Should we go ahead and cancel out for now? Yeah, I'm gonna take I'll take the executive decision, cancel. Real quick. But we'll still be here. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. I'm sure a lot of people share the same sentiment, but you know. Dude, that's what the whole funding budgeting plan's for, so that I can retire earlier, bro. So we can do this more often. Yes, man, now jumping over to YouTube side to circumvent the ads, and also anybody else who may like want to hop in there. Get help from another streamer for the Iron Hands build before. Save for my shiny Metagross. Gotcha. Oh. I'm on TikTok now. Ah, that's crazy. The PS Man's now hopping like across different like platforms. Appreciate that you are like on all the different platforms then. Makes it easier for communication for sure. Group. Let's okay, we're good. And confirm. How long have we been streaming for, actually? 2 hours. 2 hours. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of like the this Zelda Carnigan that they have at the Nintendo store. Man. Place a quick claw for Shellbell? Yes. The answer is yes on that one. Shellbell is like the GOAT. That's what I'm talking about! That's what he's the GOAT! The GOAT! Alright. Still got a little bit of time. Still got a little bit. Oh yeah, I still have this one here. Will this work? Yes. I was gonna say. Looking forward to. Well, sound effect, please. Looking forward to... Thank you. Switch 2! We're not talking about... We're talking about... Okay. That's the only bit I wanted to do. Alright, once you got that swap in, we should be ready to go. Uh-oh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Less than 30 seconds. The clock is ticking. Okay. Everyone's locked in? Yes. Ooh, that was getting close. This is the last one. For y'all, anyway. We'll see if anyone else wants to hop in. Well, actually, to be fair, I guess I'll have to clock out, too. I can't overdo it, either. 'Tis the reality. As much as I want to keep on going. Oh. Oh, thank you for the follow. We'll see if we can keep this kind of consistent on schedule, but we have a bunch of other things I try to do here and there. I won't bug y'all about that. Not until after, near the end. Did you make my earthquake? And I expect the wide guard. Yeah, I think we got it down to... Oh, actually, you know, to be fair, I don't want to actually, like, jinx it either. I was like, oh. Crazy. We actually had a Stellar Blade track playing in the background earlier. And someone noticed that PC version on Steam, Stellar Blade, having the third-party DRM. You hate to see it. Oh, someone died. Got no school on Friday, or for any of the rest of the Fridays. That's lucky. That would be nice. To be fair, when I stopped having to go to school, started working, and never had to bring home homework, I was grateful for that. Because guys, I hate homework, bro. I did it, but like, if I could just like, if there was one thing, if there was just one thing. Uh oh. Not getting protected over there. Something's going on there. I wonder if it has something to do with... Well, wide guard's the priority move, right? Wonder what's going on with that. Oh, we're so close too. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hang in there. So close, dude. Oh god. Oh, wow, he said. Uh-oh. Something went on with that one. I know it's the same setup too, so it's kind of weird. I got, ooh. Damn, dude. I wasn't protected for that one either. I don't think that was enough though, right? Damn, it wasn't enough. It worked every other time. Yeah, that's the weird part. If I had to guess, is it... Do Skeledirge and Ceruledge, or not Ceruledge, Armorogue have like similar things? The wide guard failed a couple times. Ooh, well I guess. Oh, is it like protect, where you know first one it works, second is never guaranteed. Every other consecutive one is not guaranteed. Oh, when you tear, Kissman saying when you tear up, protect yourself. The graphics affect speed. Really? So it's just a matter of like that. Oh my god, so broken, isn't it? That is true. Yeah, like they want to sync everyone's times with that, but it's at the same time like it's whenever anyone wants to move. That's fair. Gotcha. Well, guys, it is that time now. It is that time. It's about that time. Max speed Armorogue. Gotcha, gotcha. Also, thank you for the likes, everybody. I forget that the follow on TikTok is the exact same like sound effect as a save, because it's a nice sound. So I was like, oh, thank you for the wait a minute. Oh, thank you for the best of wishes for tomorrow. Yeah, it's a Friday, so it should be really chill and laid back. When it isn't, then we have a problem. But we'll see. We'll see. Held items left berry. Gotcha, gotcha. But yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, it's been a hot minute since we've done multi-streaming, and this one was a pretty decent success, to be honest. Yeah, nothing crashed. Visuals on everything looked to be pretty good. And I wanted to just do more of these just to kind of bring the community like a little bit closer to like a singular thing. Because I've been doing a lot of Twitch stream, but like it never really made sense for me to like bring that stuff over to like the YouTube side or the TikTok side, because it's kind of just Pokemon over there. Whereas on Twitch I do other things. So I wanted to kind of like bridge the gap together so that it doesn't become awkward like later on. That's what I want to try to do. Having said that, though, we will continue doing some of these more consistent stuff here. PS Man's now following on Twitch. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, I'll be trying my best to kind of keep Pokemon as a consistent thing. I think the best I can like promise right now is maybe like every Thursday, maybe Tuesday. The problem is that like I have my backlog of the Trail series. But I also want to like jump into some of the like the one of the two Hoyo games, that being Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail. I want to like actually play through those two. So it's like, where do I fit everything into into the busy schedule, you know? It's tough. It's tough. The helmet is at it's at the water gym area. So right next to the beach. Like right over here. Like this guy right here. There's a store over there. Yeah, it's a store somewhere here. I think it's this one right here. Seguro style. The helmet should be there in different varieties, so. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will give you guys the rundown. So let's just say every Thursday we'll try a Pokemon thing related. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays are also streams that I do. Right now I'm playing through Trails from Zero. It's a whole laundry list of like RPG series that I'm kind of like going into there. Saturday, there is a podcast that we do, but it might be different this time because we're making some plans. We're making some plans out there. So I won't hold any promises on that one. And that's kind of what I got going on so far. So for YouTube and TikTok, that might not really matter. I'll just do multi-streaming Pokemon related stuff like there for now, and Twitch will just kind of retain a lot of like the other stuff. We'll figure things out. But all right, guys, I'll go ahead and call it here. Thank you all so much for tuning in on this one, and I hope to see everybody next time. So for now, TikTok, I'm gonna say goodbye to you first, just so we can take care of that first. There's too many windows. But I appreciate everyone on the TikTok side. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ending that. YouTube, it's your turn. Goodbye.